everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Today I have a video for you that is comprised of 3 different things. I'm going to show you what I got for Christmas, some things that I've purchased recently, but most importantly I'm going to be promoting some of my favourite small businesses. I did get a few Christmas presents from small businesses this year, and I also bought the majority of my presents from small businesses, as well as my recent purchases kind of reflect on that too. So I thought, instead of doing 3 different videos, why not just comprise them all into one? And I am going to show you what I got. If you are new here, hello lovely, my name is Jess. I'm an actor and I am really passionate about self-development, improving your self-confidence, knowing your self-worth, and just in general learning to love yourself. So if that is a journey that you're going on, or you're passionate about those things too, or of interest to you, then please do subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy this video, give it a like and leave me a comment about what your favourite small businesses are, because I'd absolutely love to know. To start, someone that I know got me like a Christmas Eve present, and it was the cutest thing ever. Usually on Christmas Eve, I know people have traditions where they like open one present, but this was a specific Christmas Eve gift and it was really, really lovely. So we got, all of us who got the Christmas Eve gift got a few chocolates. We got this hot chocolate, which I think is so cute. I've still not used it yet, but someone else who got one, I did end up drinking that. I did. Yeah, I've still got this one, so I'm probably going to have this tonight after a warm bath, you know what I mean? That vibe. And then I got some Rolos in my stocking, and we all know I love a Rolo. Along with the hot chocolate with our Christmas Eve gifts, we got this Fight Like a Girl t-shirt, and that's, as we all know, I am a feminist. When I saw it I was like, yes. And I've got a few feminist t-shirts, so I can add this to my collection. I thought it was apt that I wear it today. So this is a recent purchase of mine. As some of you may know from previous videos, I do have the conundrum of my eyelashes being really stubby and being really short. And so I wanted to do a bit of research and purchase a mascara that was actually going to help. Also, I've done panto and I was wearing eyelashes every day, and you know, it just wasn't good for my eyelashes and they were already stubby as it was. So I got the Bare Minerals Strength and Length Serum Infused Mascara. This is what it is, and I'm hoping that a few wears of this, or like a tube of this, is gonna help my eyelashes grow, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But the wand is really interesting. When I opened it I was like, oh, how do I use that? It's quite flat, and there's like a normal bristle brush there, and then there's like a spike brush, I don't know if you can see that, and then I'm guessing the bit underneath is for your under eyelashes. I'm guessing, I'm not 100% sure, but I will let you know if this helps and if this does help my lashes. And when I saw it was from Bare Minerals, I've bought a lot of stuff from there, so, and it's got serum in it, so I just thought I'll give that a try. So I needed some lipsticks for panto and some festive lipsticks. So first of all, this isn't very festive really, but I got this pink lipstick from L'Oreal. I've actually got it on right now. It's a really nice pinky, not too over the top colour, and it's a really silky texture. It's not very mattifying. I'd say it's like a thick gloss, if that makes sense, which in comparison to this one is very different. This is the red that I got that I wanted for a festive makeup look or for panto, and it's a lot more mattifying, which I thought was really interesting. So that one's in 347. It's a gorgeous colour, quite a deep red. And this one is 256, and I've got this on now so you can see for yourself what it looks like. Okay, so I heard a lot about this brand and didn't know whether it would be very good for me, but I got a Christmas present, and it's the Cantu Shea Butter for natural hair, and it's the coconut curling cream. I had a look at some reviews to make sure that I was using it right. I've seen some straight haired girls try and use it, and there's definitely a technique to it. This is my natural hair, so it's quite wavy, and I did what it said on the, what's this called? Packaging. I did what it said on the actual bottle, and it made my hair really greasy, and I think I was definitely not using it right. There's definitely a technique to using it, and I haven't got full-on curls, so maybe that was why, but I've started just putting a little bit into the ends of my hair, and when I put a lot in it, it definitely does bring out some really gorgeous ringlets. So there is a way of using it, it's just when you put it in the root, for me, my hair got really oily. So I'm going to keep going with this and start putting more into the ends of my hair I really want to create like ringlets as opposed to just waves, and see what happens. But if anyone has used this before and knows really well how to use it without it clumping as well, please let me know. This I haven't actually unboxed yet. This is the Bright and Homely Makeup Brush Cleaner and Dryer. On the, from the box, this looks like a dream. This looks like something that I have needed my whole life and never really thought about, I feel like every girl needs one of these, but I don't know, I've not used it yet, so I couldn't tell you what it's like. Okay, so this is the box, and then there's a few little pieces in there. No idea what that is. Oh, maybe it's the stand. Interesting. Yeah, so I need to figure out how this actually works, but I'm hoping it's really simple. I don't know if I have to buy some specific like thing to clean, because I imagine there might be a product in there, but maybe not. I will give that a try and I will let you know if you're interested what it's like. But I actually really am in dire need of using it, so I will be using it soon. Okay, as some of you may know, I really love gymwear, gym pants, mainly because they're great when rehearsing, dancing, and during the Christmas season it was really helpful for me. So I did purchase some, but I got these for Christmas from my mum. They're a gorgeous like lilac colour. They're Adidas, and this is really interesting. It shows your belly button, the front line there. Yeah, and then down the side there's a really nice like stripe. They're really flattering, really lovely. I thought they were a bit big for me, but they're actually not. So yeah, I would definitely recommend them. Also, they're not see-through. It drives me insane when you get a really nice pair of gym leggings and then the see-through at the back. And then I did purchase myself some normal black leggings, and these are really like, they suck you in, they're really flattering, and they've got a really comfy band, and these are from Matalan. And they were basically used as like thermals under my dress when we were doing the panto outdoors, but they would really recommend getting a pair of those. So my nan, she got me these. Honestly, I've never felt anything so soft pyjamas. Like, I have never had pyjamas as soft as these, and I think they look really luxe as well. They look like Cath Kidston, do you know what I mean? And then they also say do not disturb. But they're actually from Love to Lounge, which I don't know is like, you know, like a Primark brand or something like that, but you'd never know. They're a gorgeous colour, and they feel so comfortable. I get pyjamas like every year at Christmas, and people who know me really well know that I just never let them go. They're like my favourite thing ever. Oh yeah, here's the pants. I got this burner. Unfortunately, okay, here's the deal. I put all my presents in the car and I made the rookie error of slamming on a little bit, and this happened, and I felt awful, but I've been using it anyway, and it's beautiful. I really actually like this colour. I know a lot of people aren't keen on this kind of mustardy colour, but I love it. And yeah, I've got this burner. I use my burners every night, so this was a really great gift, and the person who gifted it me got it me because I always have like white candles and white burners, so this is a really nice touch. And to accompany that, I'm going to talk about my first small business. Not my small business, but what I purchased from. So, my friend Vicky, her daughter has a small business called Simply Scents, and she sells loads of different scents, different fragrances, different what are called, like waxes for burners, wax melts, candles, stuff like that. So I've got a fair few of hers. I've purchased a fair few things. This is the, what is it, Lady Million. So they're all come in really nice packaging, and that I've used quite a bit of, but it's like a bar and it's a wax melt, and it smells like Lady Million. It's gorgeous. And then to go with that, I did purchase a few more of them as well. They are in little love hearts, so they're really nice. Specifically for Christmas, I got the gingerbread one, and they're in different cute Christmas shapes, and they smell gorgeous. Oh, I just love like a festive smell that, you know, really lights up the room at Christmas time, or in this time like January, you know. And then I've got a few different ones. I've got black cherry, dark fruits, oh, nice bit, Lenore, strawberry and lily, if you know, you know. Oh, beautiful. Fresh Unstoppable, and they're my Simply Scents that I have bought. I know that she's got a Facebook group, and she's probably on other social media as well. If she's got a website, I'll link it down below. But definitely look at getting, you know, your wax melts and stuff from her, because they're all amazing. To go back to makeup and things like that, I got the Revolution London Neutrals palette, and it's gorge. I was saying that I wanted a neutrals palette. It's got a massive mirror there as well, and yeah, it's really nice. They're all quite they're quite powdery, but you can really blend and kind of build it up really well and really nicely. I think in the past I've had makeup palettes that are a bit more pigmented, but this is great to build up, if you know what I mean. This is from VLYSK Colours, I think, and someone got me this. It is a gorgeous glass bottle. However, they're all originally painted, so there's only one like this. She does all her own art on the bottle. It's just gorgeous. And then if you pull this out and you turn it on like so, you can put it back in, and it's got a few little fairy lights in there. And at night time, when you've got your wax burner on, you turn this on, it just feels so cozy in here. And I really love this purchase, mainly because there's none others like it. And what I thought was really cool is if you pull the little cork top off, you can just charge it as like it's a USB thing, so you just plug it into your plug. God, I am so technically inept. But yeah, how beautiful is that? That was a really nice one, and that is Blisk Colours, VLYSK Colours, and she's on Instagram, so you can check her out. I am the queen of comfort, and I got some socks. I actually got loads of pairs, but I'm just showing you a few because I'll be here all day. But yeah, I got these really fluffy blue ones, similar in a more pastel-y style, and then I got these that I'm wearing today, and these are the comfiest socks I've ever worn. They're amazing. We all love comfy socks, you know. Okay, I'm bringing out the bad boys. I got some Prosecco. I was going to have this on New Year, but I ended up not doing, to be honest. But I'm sure 2021 is the year that we can crack the Prosecco out, hopefully more than just 6 people, but you never know. Maybe that will be a 2022 bottle, I don't know. And then I've already started this. This is some Hey Smith's Blood Orange and Peach Gin, and it is divine. Honestly, I've had Hey Smith's gin before, and it's really good, especially this Blood Orange and Peach. Would recommend. Okay, so a book that I purchased recently is Supper Club by Laura Williams. This was actually a few months ago, was the book choice for my book club, but I haven't been going recently just because I've been really busy. So I am behind, but I'm halfway through now. It's an amazing book, especially if you are a northern working class female. You will, I imagine, relate to this book. Laura Williams, who's written it, is northern working class. And let's have a look. So this is how, kind of the blurb and how it starts. It says, she had spent years striving for comfort but had never thought much about joy, and that was what struck her while watching the Supper Club, joy, and it seemed like something to consider. It's a really easy read, but so relatable and sometimes quite uncomforting because of the stuff that she's been through. However, as a female of this generation, you can fully relate to why she does what she does, and even though uncomforting, it's really quite gripping to read because you just kind of want to know what happens to her next. And there's so much food description in it, and it's mouth-wateringly amazing because you can envisage everything she's talking about, and her descriptions are so randomly placed, and I'm always like, why has she put that there? But I think it's really interesting, and throughout I'm just always gripped by her writing. I don't do that thing where I read and I forgot what I've read. In this book, it's really well written. And the Supper Club is about a load of women who meet to eat and go a bit mental and go crazy, and the reasoning behind why they do that, the world that they live in and that we live in, is really well described and explains why they do everything that they do, and it's just really good, so I definitely recommend this book. I've shown this in my last video. If you haven't, go and have a look at it. I literally show you every little bit of this book. It is the Legend Planner. It's kind of like the Law of Attraction Planner, and it helps you to manifest, to know your vision, and to create that world of miracles that you want. So have a look at my last video if you want to see more about that. It's all about setting goals and stuff, but such a good planner, would definitely recommend. Next I have two planners from the Lovey Diaries, another small business that I am obsessed with. I purchased these myself. This is the Actor Life journal, again I've explained in my last video, and the Theatre Lover Life journal, and it's so good. Actors, I really recommend. I've started writing in these journals already and I'm feeling really clear, I'm feeling really fresh, and I think you should get them if you know you are an actor. But the Lovey Diaries, they create a few different journals for creatives and for actors, and they are designed by actors themselves. So like they have a musician one, they have a dance student one, they've got loads of different stuff on there, so definitely check them out. My mum got me these trainers to go with my gym pants. They're Adidas again, and I haven't got any black trainers, so they're really nice. I actually went for a walk in them in the ice and snow the other day and I didn't slip over, so you know, that's always good for trainers. But yeah, they're lovely and really comfortable. My friend Siobhan actually made me this, and is it macrame or macrame? Macrame? I'm not sure. But I think it's absolutely stunning. I've been hanging it up on my wall just over there. It's got a little bow, and she made this all herself. She was up till like 1 in the morning apparently, so I'm so appreciative. I absolutely adore it, and yeah, just like little craft gifts like that are just so stunning. Really appreciate, like when you know that someone's gone to that effort to do that for you. It's just so wholesome and so lovely. My last two things, so my picture that I use for YouTube is actually made by Daisy Draws, and she made these. This one was specifically made for me and it was a Christmas present, and it says "Show me your sparkle." And that picture, everything she does is so inclusive. It's all championing the inclusivity, diversity of all women, and she represents all women in all her amazing artwork. And I'm really inspired by everything that she does. So that was one of the pieces that I've got hung up on my wall. And then I have this one, which is a new kind of series collection that she's doing, and it's an iPod, and it's got a song that is meaningful to me on it, and it's just so gorgeous, so lovely, such a lovely, sentimental, meaningful gift to get. Then I've got here Cuckoo Creations, who I have purchased from for a while. She's called Sophie, Cuckoo Creations on Instagram. I'll link her website down below. But Cuckoo Creations is feminist fashion for eco-conscious babes. She does fashion, but I've bought some of her prints. So this one says, "You're absolutely gorgeous, and that is the least interesting thing about you." All her statements on her art are just really hard-hitting and amazing. And then this is her famous Women of the World map, and it says, "The inspirational, remarkable and fearless women who change the world." And then there is a map of loads of different women who have made a difference in our world. She does loads of fashion, like eco-friendly finds. She wants to make a change, and I think she's really doing that, so she's one of my favourites. Divine Lines is also one of my favourite small businesses. My friend Kaylee has set this brand up, and she uses poetry accompanied by her own original artwork and sometimes her own original poetry, and she's made something called Divine Lines Packed and Posted, and they're her jars. She does her own poetry, or you can send in a poem that you'd like in the jar. You can leave a message for whoever the jar is gifted to, and there's little bath salts in there, little like tea bags or coffee, and it's a really just like lovely wholesome gift, and I actually did send a gift out from Divine Lines this Christmas. So yeah, Divine Lines is my final favourite small business. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a bit of fun, but I just wanted to show you mainly what I have been purchasing and to just promote these lovely small businesses who hold such a dear and meaningful message in the world that we live in today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!